Good morning, everybody. Yes, my colors are weird because I haven't turned on my big light yet because I decided to turn on Pinterest and just go with whatever came up first as a suggested pattern. There are two that are really kind of interesting. I'm going to save both of them. This one we're going to save to, I guess that one, I don't know. And then we're going to go back and I'm going to save this one as well. This one's definitely a grid pattern. All right, so now I think I'm going to do this one. Does it have a name? It doesn't. But it shows you how to build it on a grid. So that's what we're going to do. It's sort of a Celtic knot sort of a thing. So that's what we're going to do. Looks like I'm going to need a grid. Well, actually, what am I going to need? I'm going to need this. I'm going to need like a square that's diagonal because I need room here in the corners to do those, whatever the rest of it is. So it does need to be kind of a diagonal like that with lines like this and like that as in pencil. And then it looks like they're doing a dashed line through there, solid lines there, and then they did another dashed line through there, and then solid lines going this way. And then a little loop connecting that, and a little loop connecting that. And then same going the other way. And then this part, the rest of the square. So that it finishes looking like that. So that is what I'm going to do. As I'm doing this, you can see how this down here in Pinterest changes to other things that look similar. See how that changes? And you get all sorts of other Celtic knot-like patterns. Look at that one. But we're going to start with this simple one. I'm going to do that one. So I'm going to close the search bar. And we're going to just follow these steps. So now I can turn on my light. Turn on my light so you get better colors. Oh, schmutz on my paper. All right, so we do want a square page. I do think I'm going to do it kind of big. Maybe this size. Let's do a blue one. Okay, so I'm going to do this dotted line diagonal. Like that. Can you see that? Probably not. I'm making it very light. And then in the middle, I want a square. Like that. Something like that. Do I want a little bigger? I think I might want it a little bigger. A little bit bigger. We're going to make it just a smidge bigger. Now I can make it even bigger. Something more like that. I think that's better. And then we're going to go with lines this way. And then this way. And then this way. And that way. Something along those lines. Is it exactly square? No, it's probably not. Does it make that much difference? I don't know. Close enough. Okay, there's my penciled thingamabob. Does it make that much difference? That's close enough, I guess. That's what it's going to end up being like. Okay. Okay. I think that's good. Pen. What pen do I want to use? Let's use this one. All right. So I'm going to start with something that size. And then that size, like that. That's my middle. And then from the one that goes underneath, we're going to come no. Yeah. I'm confused. Oh, this one goes further. This one goes all the way to... This is meant to go all the way to there. Okay, now that makes more sense. Now the next step makes more sense. So then this one goes to here, and this one goes to here. And this one goes to here, and this one goes to here. Like that. Did you see that? Was I completely out of frame? I think my camera's not quite in the right spot. Let me scooch it over just a little bit. There we go. That's better. Okay, and now we go that one's going underneath. They've got it as little dotted lines. Pencil. So then this one comes to here and goes all the way down to there. And this one comes up, comes all the way down to there. Like that. And then this one goes the same way. This one comes out of here and goes, comes out of here and goes to here and comes all the way down. Out of here, right? Yeah. Out of here and goes to there. This one comes out of here and goes to there. Like that. Then we just follow the unders and overs. That one goes under there. So this one comes to the corner and then over that one. And this one goes like this and over. And then this one goes under there. It comes like this and all the way down and all the way down. That one's fun. Now we can erase all of our guidelines that I put very lightly. And am I going to want to do something else on this page? That's my question. I think I am. Because I don't, it's there, whatever this Celtic knot is. It doesn't have a name. But I think I want a, let me think about it. If I want a thing to go there and there and there and there, because my thing's not right in the middle of the page. I kind of want to center it a bit. No, I don't like that. Don't like that. I just want something else in the background, and I feel like it needs to be like behind that. Okay. Trying to figure out my overs and unders. Overs and unders. Overs and unders. That would go under that. And it would go over that one. And it would go under this one. Right? Am I correct in my overs and unders? If that's under there, it's over there. Yes. So this one goes this way. Right. Goes over that, then it goes under that. That one's gone. That one goes over. So that's gone. Okay. I think I have it right. I'm pretty sure I have it right. Okay. I think that's right. We're overing and undering behind this just because I want to make it more complicated. And I don't like when I have... Where's my... I don't like when I draw to the edge, but I just decided to draw to the edge, so... Well, I don't have to. I don't have to draw the edge. I can make a little border. Who says I can't make a little border? Nobody. Nobody says I can't make a little border. Okay. I'm kind of quiet today. Sorry. 'Tis what it is. I don't want to... I gotta be careful not to put that there. You know, if I put a straight edge, I might actually get a better line. Only problem is already maybe down here. Oh, but I wanted it here. But that's not right. Oh, that's not right. I'm confused. I just confused myself. Okay, give me just a second. Give me just a second. The overs and unders confuse me, and especially since I have a pattern on top of a pattern. Let's just do this one because I know where this one goes. Okay, this one goes like this. Okay, and then this one goes like this. For sure, to start with. Over, under, over, under. Yes. So this is under. That's correct. This one goes over. This one goes under. Oh, good God, I did that wrong. Over, under, over, under. Over, under. Over, under. Okay. Do I have issues? Absolutely. Over. That's under. This is over. This goes under. So this one, where I wrote through those lines, is wrong. Correct? Correct. This is over, this is under, so that's correct there. Under. And that one's over. And then this one is under. Like that. Yes. Okay. So this is over, this one's under. So it goes this way. Under. And then this one is wrong. I did that one wrong. Something is not right somewhere along the way. It will have to make do. That one, something is not right, but I'm not sure what. Oh, maybe it's right. Under, over, under, over. Oh, that's right. Okay. Alrighty. Well, we're just gonna try that. We're just gonna try that. Is it accurate? I don't know. This is Keltic Mayhem is what this is. We're going to call it Keltic Mayhem because I really don't know what I'm doing. But I think it's kind of right, but I'm not sure if it's right. So, yeah. Let's shade. Let's just shade this piece to start with. We're going to do where it goes under. And then the other thing we're going to do is we're going to shade around this whole thing so that this goes into the background. Or start with this one. Start with this. Got that bit of pencil where it doesn't belong. And again, a bit of pencil where it doesn't belong. Oop, missed one. Feeling pretty contemplative today. Is that the right word? I'm contemplating things today. Today's kind of a slow day for me. I have an extra day off this week. I'm only working 3 days instead of 4. Don't know why. I didn't ask for an extra day off, but I have one. The weather has gone cold again. We had some days that were nearly 100 degrees. And today it's 54. So I'm back to having to put my sweatshirt back on. Alright. Okay, I want that. I like that. I want this to stand out from the back. So I think behind I'm going to color with marker. Let's do a dark what does that do? Let's see what these colors look like on this paper. It's a bit bright. I like that color. That one's also a bit bright, but I don't think... Oh, there's this other one. No. That one's good. That one's good with that. So those two are good. What else do I want with this then? No. It's kind of the same. Maybe I want this olivey green. Well, that's not too bad. Those three colors aren't so bad. Okay. We're going to make... I'm not sure I like that color. Let's try this one. So if I do that, that, and that together. Okay, let's do that. I'm actually putting this in the background. Sometimes when you're watching me color, I think to myself, should I learn how to edit and make this part go faster? But you know, I've always said, that part of my channel and how I'm different from most other art channels is that I show you the whole process from start to finish with no edits. And the reason I do that is to make the art process transparent, and that it's not, I mean, these small pieces of art are not that difficult, but they do take some time. They're not a 30-second reel on YouTube. They are, you know, 30 minutes to an hour, whatever it is, that's what it takes to do this art. You know, the actual drawing didn't take that long. You know, I was finished with it, in 20 minutes? And then I chose colors and decided to color in, and that takes longer. But the actual drawing didn't take that long. But I wanted you to see it in real time and not chopped up and not in fast motion, all of that. I don't think that's... It might be entertaining, but I don't think it's accurate. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I'm making any sense. But part of my channel has always been on purpose to not edit. So what you get is what you get. And not everybody's going to like that, which is probably why my channel doesn't grow that fast. But you know what? I'm not relying on it for income, you know? Good thing. I make just about enough on YouTube to pay for art supplies. That's it. Matter of fact, I really don't even make enough to have to declare it on my taxes. Making less than $600 a year on YouTube. Now, could I make more? Yes, I could. I could edit my work. Absolutely, 100%. I could edit and make my channel have shorter videos that more people watch. Some people look at a video and say, "Oh, it's a half hour. Oh, it's 50 minutes. I'm not watching that." I'm okay if you guys want to fast forward stuff, you know? That doesn't bug me. But how do I want to do this? Do I want to make all the... How do I want to do this? Do I want to make them all... like that? Do I want to make them... like that? I think I want to do it like that. Okay. Thought process. I have to have a thought process. It's very important for me. To pay attention to what I'm doing and really think about it. What was I saying? Ooh, I got a little bit of overhang there. Oh well. 'Tis what it is. Like I said, the art process is what it is. I'm not fluffing. You know, I'm not changing it just so you guys make it seem like it's easier than it actually is. And I leave in on my mistakes. because knowing how to get around or fix a mistake or incorporate a mistake into your art is part of the process. And if you don't show the mistake, how in the world are you going to show how it's incorporated? Or maybe how you leave a mistake and then at the end nobody notices because it's just not that important. You know? This one's going to go here. And this is going to go here. The rest is purple. Why? I don't know. It's because it's what I chose. Right now we are just about at the 1 year mark from going on our big cruise we have planned. And yes, we planned it almost 2 years out. Because some of those big cruises, you really do have to plan that far in advance. Okay. All right, that works. And then I want it to be really standing off. I think I want white. I think I want a white Posca. Let me come over here and grab my... Oop, that's not white. Hello. You are not white. This one's white. A big white Posca. And I also think I want highlights, but I think this is what I want. I feel like that's not mixed enough. This is tough. These two art supplies are not working well together. The white Posca on top of the water-based marker. It's okay, but it's soaking way into the paper. Can you see it just go? It's just sucking it dry. And I think I want to do like that. Something like that. Is that what I wanted? You know, it's not so bad. It's not exactly what I had in my head. It's just not. Why it's not, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I feel like I'm missing something. I'm using this Copic sketch marker. I don't have very many of these. I thought maybe this is the... I know I've got pencil shading there, but I don't know. I just feel like maybe it needs more. Okay. And then the insides. That looks better. Kind of. What am I doing? I don't know. I'm just fartsing with it at this point. Could I be done? Yeah, I could. Should I be done? Probably. Am I done? Apparently not. It appears I want to futz with it today. that's better. That's better. That's better than I expected. I don't know what I was expecting, but that's better. Okay. Whew. That alcohol marker. How are those artists using alcohol markers? Gee Louise. I would have to have more ventilation. All right. Celtic Mayhem it is. This was definitely mayhem. I'll sign it. And it is what it is. I'm going to stick it there. And then I can put my title over here. Celtic Mayhem. All right, you guys have a blessed day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Make the world a better place one person at a time. That video ended up way longer than I had anticipated. It is what it is. And I will see you guys on the next video, which will be over the weekend. Oh, yeah, today is going to be a Friday. You're going to see this on Friday. So have a great week, everybody. Weekend. Enjoy your weekend. And I will see you guys later. Bye-bye.